Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to have some fun playing some Crimson Wolfies, because we got some sweet up new Wolfuses in the new set here. Ascendant Packleader being one of them. Then we also have Cemetery Prowler, which is sweet, and we have Avabruck Caretaker and our Volatile Arsonist. Everything else basically the same, but we got some it's wolves, and we have more good one-drops, which is exactly what it's been needing. And so Ascendant Packleader is awesome. Cemetery Prowler, going to try it out in this 3-drop slot. Don't want to really kick out Reckless Stormseeker or go too heavy into the 3-drop slot, because we really want to be able to play 1-drop, 2-drop, Tovolar, draw cards, be awesome, and then have good top end finishers, which we have. We have a Avabruck Caretaker, which is pretty sweet. 6 mana, 4/4 hexproof. At the beginning of combat in your turn, put 2 counters onto another creature you control. So having hexproof, being able to put on counters onto other stuff is pretty sweet. And then also it flips around, and all permanents we control have hexproof, which is like the bestest stuff. So that's the deck. Let's go and dive into the gameplay, see how this does for us, and wish me luck. Here we go. We are up against El Pardak, and we got to mulligan this one. We need to have 1-drops, because that's what we came to play. We'll take a 2-drop. That's what we came to play. Sounds good. Keep this, drop a Faceless Haven. We'll find the 4th land for Arlinn for sure. I never have issues with never finding lands. Uh-oh. All right. All right, Rockfall Vale, tap, pass the turn. So I'm running 2 Blizzard Brawls and 2 Frostbites for a little bit of snow stuff, some Faceless Havens, but I'm still running full play sets of the dual lands, which makes it a little bit more difficult to actually make sure you get to it consistently, but every once in a while it's perfect, you know, so it'll be fine. Okay, go Naturalist, pass the turn. Good stuff. Bad stuff. The worst stuff. For the love. And there's our own Stormseeker. Even worse. All right. We'll be fine. It's just fine. It's just fine. I actually want to start getting up my snow lands here while it doesn't matter at all. So let's go Stormseeker, go. Swing it in there. Down to 17. Let's hope they don't find a Tovolar and start drawing cards. That would be bad. This mirror match is a little bit awkward when we don't have the removal and they have the removal. That's just the worst. Oh no!
I will not let my pack fall prey to predators.
All right, get some Wolfuses out there. So much pain, man. All right, so we can kill Arlinn, but we'll end up losing our own Arlinn. Is that better? So what I could do is I can go create some Wolfies. I could give this one haste so we can swing both in at Arlinn. Arlinn for sure dies. Then we have one Wolfie to block theirs. Our Arlinn for sure dies, but that keeps our life total a little bit higher. Maybe a distraction, which is really what we're looking for. So yeah, I think that's what we do. They trade off. The best possible thing for us there is them to trade off. We're way behind right now. If we can trade off pieces and still get rid of the things that matter, swell stuff. So they can buff up here. Actually, it only has a sorcery. No, it's just once per turn. All right. Starling Wolf can be a 3/3. Gots to remember that. I wouldn't mind having creatures at some point. That's another Arlinn.
Feel the yearning of the patience, my kid.
They buff up. Intriguing. Swings at Arlinn. We'll definitely try to keep Arlinn alive here. Actually, we could just kill their Arlinn now. What's the likelihood that this is an actual creature in the hand? They ticked up, but I think that was a misplay, in my opinion. But we're also taking a lot of damage to face. We can't just be swinging in every time. think we say no blocks here. And we just try to find a creature that we can have out here for a blocker. Maybe use Blizzard Brawl to kill something, and then we get to kill Arlinn. Hopefully. That's exactly what I asked for. That's the best. All right, put this on a green. So go to combat. Buff up here. Attack Arlinn. They do have something. All right. That's annoying. It's fine. Playing Snarling Wolves as well when the Ascendant Packleaders here. Maybe it's worthwhile to have more 1-drops. Having 1-drops is like the coolest thing. Bonus graveyard. Yeah, we want creatures to be cheaper, I think, in general. Everything else is basically already free. So, all right, Blizzard Brawl. We don't have to gain indestructible. Doesn't really matter. Okay, just making sure I do this right. We'll kill you. And now I feel like we're in better shape. If they want to -3 here on Arlinn, they have to lose Arlinn to do so. They can tick up and still get quite a bit of value.
Dawn approaches. I must go.
Creates the Wolfuses. Did they have another one? I was going to say, if they have another one, I'll be so angry. Okay, we have to be really careful here. They have a very wide board. We're only at 5. Like the best possible draw? Build up a board? Okay, then. We're going to buff up Prowler. If they want to block 2 people here for this, that's pretty okay by me. It has Vigilance, so we get to do more stuff. We'll make Planeswalker cheaper now. Yeah, so most likely they're double blocking. That's fine. That's what we need right now. We need to be able to have a wider board than they have, so that we can actually start attacking with Huntmaster. Hopefully we don't attack here soon. Yeah, anyway. Flip it to nighttime. We have more value at night with nighttime right now. Buffs up. That's annoying. All right, so indestructible now. Yeah, it gets the counter onto it. That's fine. Sweet stuff. Arlinn. Keep going wide. I like it.
Everyone who fears the approaching night.
So they get to level up the Ranger class next turn if they don't draw anything off the top. We go to combat. Let's see here. We're at 5. What can we afford to have happen here? I think we attack them with both these Wolfies. We hold back to the Huntmaster, the other 2 Wolfuses. They shouldn't be able to find a way to kill us here in the next turn. Maybe find a way to like kill Arlinn, but yeah, trading off here again, fantastic for us. All right, now they're full on top deck mode. We are too, but we have more stuff on board. Flipping over to nighttime is actually one of the best things we can do here. Another Ranger class plays out a spell. They didn't level up, that's good, but they'll be able to get lots of counters on things. Can't attack this turn though. Unnatural Moonrise. That's good. That's really good here. So I actually want to use Arlinn's ability on the other side, right? Maybe just a +2 to get the loyalty higher even. All right, so make it nighttime. All right, doing it this way. We're hoping that we can draw something really good here. Keep back the 2 blockers. More blockers. I guess I should have attacked in there. This has trample right now, so the block does not help whatsoever. Draw a card, something good. Well, snow stuff isn't the worst. Guess I should have put this onto Arlinn as well. That's fine. Pass the turn. I think we did it. I think we're in good shape. The one Tovolar Tovolar's Huntmaster. It's kind of the best. I gotta rank up a Ranger's class, see what's on top. That's their only play here. Yes. Got there in the mirror match. And they had a lot of good stuff there. But we pulled through. I don't think I'm playing Ranger class. I need to add that in real quick. I just made room for 2 Rangers classes. That'll be enough for now. And yeah, it's a really good card. Should have put it in there initially. Up against Geo Venani. And pretty perfect hand. 2 Wolfuses and then a Tovolar. The dream has come true. Fearless Pup, go. I believe in you. All right, unfortunately, we can't get out Packleader here, which would be the better one, but Ranger class still swell. Ranger class with Fearless Pup is actually pretty sweet too, because putting counters onto first strikers, the sweetest of stuff. All right, so pretty sure they have removal here now. Do I want to throw out the Tovolar or kind of wait until they have, you know what? We have a really good play right now. So let's go ahead and just buff this up. All right, perfect. I guess it was monocolored stuff, so Tovolar would have been good there. But we had some good plays. Getting out more stuff beforehand is pretty good too. Down to 16. They're going to have to start putting something on the board to not just die. So they should put out something. There it is. How much does it take to boast here? Yeah, we're just going to lose a Fearless Pup, and that's fine. We get to draw 2 cards out of it. I'm okay with that. Perfect. Come on, land for the Arsonist next turn. Yes. So good. I twitch. All right, here we go. Arsonist. 2 damage each to a creature and other stuff. So I think we actually swing in like this. This guy will get through. We'll definitely draw a card. I think I can put 2 damage onto the Schoolport Merchant so that the 2, they can't block here. They're going to have to block something bigger. I could block here. There's no way they block this guy. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess we still block there. Player, no Planeswalker. Sweet. Dude, Dire Strain Arsonist, this feels awesome. Deadly Disputes, that's fine. Yeah, it gets lots of cards drawn. That's bad. Board wipes will be annoying. Down to 11. We're hitting in for a lot. So yeah, board wipe is a very high probability. Lots of cards drawn. Good stuff to rebuild with. I like it. Meathook Massacre. That's rough. That's a lot of life gain too. Well, crap. Everything's green. We only have 3 green sources. I could pour out Packleader and Ascendant Packleader. I could try to put these guys out, put counters onto them with Huntmaster, but I think Huntmaster is just, it's a big enough threat by itself. We put out enough power. They're going to have to deal with it. A Mihawk Massacre won't kill it. They'll have to use Blood in the Snow. Tapped land. That's good stuff. Shambles. So Moonrise here. Creates a treasure. The blocker would have stopped him. This doesn't have trample. Oh, I guess it can have another thing fight it though. Right, yeah. So we had lethal. Sweet stuff. Yes, we finally have a 1-drop that we cannot play. I don't think we keep this hand. Lots of 4 drops, 5 drops, only 2. Yeah, it could be good. Come on, deck. I mean, we definitely keep this because we have the mana for Werewolf pack leaders, and stacking those up is the sweetest of things. But still not like amazing. Kessig Naturalist. Yeah, that's good stuff too. Vampers. Down to 18. They have blood tokens. Socialite comes in, puts counters onto the other dude. And now we put out their worst nightmare. A bunch of 3/3s. Menace, yep, gets in. Gets to put counters onto a Florian. That would be bad. A 3/4. Oh no, the wrong color. No attacks past the turn. That's annoying. I've been trying to figure out how to play the vampires deck. There's so many different ways to go about it, so I like seeing what other people do with it. So the awkward thing with Vampire Socialite and Welcoming Vampire is that this says that they'll enter with an additional counter, right? And so then they won't enter with power 2 or less if it's already a bigger thing. That's so good. Well, a busted draw, but on the draw is still terrible if you don't have the right matchup. I think they go all in here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wowzer. There's Arlinn. All right, well, I can draw 3 cards if I wanted to. Oh goodness. You know, maybe this will take the pressure off of my face for a second. Maybe they'll forget they have lethal in the air.
Humans and werewolves exist.
Well, that was bad. Dude, vampires are pretty scary. If they're on the play and they get the right stuff and we don't do anything, it's pretty good. Good game. Yeah, attack Arlinn. Come on. All right, yeah, good game. You got us. You did it. Alrighty, on to the next one. All right, this is the hand we've been looking for. This is beautiful. Pack leader, ranger class, good stuff. Cemetery Prowler to make things even cheaper. The perfect blocker for our pack leaders. Great. That's fine. It's fine. We got 1-drops out there, and it's great stuff. Ranger class will help the pack leader be able to actually attack in. Life's good. Just fine. All right, so ranger class. No attacks past turn. Ooh, a Tovolar. All right, I think that we go ahead and level up ranger class here first. We attack in. Counter here so we can actually get in. They chomp. Good things. I'm not sure if people are playing the card that kills all 2-drops and less. That would be bad. But we'll go pack leader here. All right, and I think we're in pretty good shape now. Tovolar helps us draw so many cards if they don't board wipe. Are they gonna go for the containment breach on ranger class? That would be the best thing. Tap out. Binding of Gods. Okay. Okay. Sounds so good. Arlinn could be better in some cases, but I think we go for the card draw while we have it. Counters onto things. Draw some cards. Lands are fine. Good stuff. Yeah, Containment Breach gets a blocker. It is time. It is time. All right, so Arlinn comes in as a 5/5. That will draw us more cards, right? It also bumps up Pack Leader. Yeah, I think that's the right way to go. Yeah, because Stormseeker can be hasty later. Right now, this is for now. Yeah, it's just good. Down to 2, not dead yet. Stormseeker should help us get there, regardless of what they play next turn. I guess the worst thing would be Blood on the Snow. Ooh, and now we have Frostbite to even go with that. Yeah, if they have Blood on the Snow, they could typically get back this a blocker here, but now we have an answer. There it is, Blood on the Snow. Our stuff dies. They didn't cast 2 spells, and so Arlinn's fine. They get to learn. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. And dead in so many ways. So many. All right, that was fantastic. That is good stuff. Up against Titi, and we're on the draw again. This just keeps happening. All right, we're going to keep this one. This is good. We have Pack Leader on turn 2 into Tovolar. Or even just an Unnatural Moonrise could be pretty good here, too. Okay, Vale go past the turn. We're going to try out this Avabruck Caretaker. Hobgoblin Captain. Pack Leader go past the turn. It does trade off pretty well with our guy. Don't like that. Bad stuff. Yep. All the bad things. What am I playing here? I can get out 2 creatures, go Pack Leader and Pack Leader. Okay, that's just going to be confusing. Werewolf, Pack Leader, and it's Ascendant. Okay, whatever. Tovolar could be good just to get out there, but I think we want creatures out and then be able to draw cards, right? So yeah, we're going to do this. And if we find like an Arlinn, we can start buffing this up. We can block more things. Maybe just make sure we get rid of this Battlecry Goblin no matter what. I'm fine trading off a 1-drop for that. This gets First Strike if it's Power 6 or greater. So if they buff up and swing in, they get quite a bit of good stuffs. So I think the worst thing could happen here is another Frostbite. I think what they could do is buff up with Battlecry Goblin, or swing in. No, they have to buff up first. Buff up with Battlecry Goblin. Oh, that's bad. Okay, that was another really bad thing that could happen. Swings in, they get the first strike. We block here. Is it worth killing the Battlecry Goblin? It's so bad for us. I don't think we pull ahead if we just trade off with all of our stuff here, though. I don't think we can let them have 2 lords. We block there. Down to 11. Oh man, yeah. Got the lands too. I can play Unnatural Moonrise, get in for some damage, try to draw another creature. I think we're just trying to stay alive, so play out blockers, pass the turn. Man, on the draw, werewolves are a little bit worse on the draw. We have some mid-range ability if we get to our top-end stuff. I don't have quite enough removal in the early game to be able to handle some of these early game stuff. Like I think we do okay potentially against like mono white. Maybe we need more early game interaction, more Blizzard Brawls, more Frostbites. Maybe an Inscription of Abundance could be good. Royal Eruption, yikes. Play with fire, yeah. Just get in for all of the damage. It's first strike, yeah. I believe that's game over. Don't see how it wouldn't be. Yeah, good game indeed. Fast turn. Or yeah, scoop that one up. All right, so Crimson Wolfies with a 50% win rate, and that's 5 times on the draw. That's a very big important stat to be remembering with this one, is that we were 100% on the play. We were never on the play except for the one time. And so the deck, I think, is actually a lot better than this showcased. By the way, if you guys want these kinds of stats here, this is MTG Assistant. The link is in the description below. If it's a free assistant thing if you're playing on PC. And it's awesome. So yeah, check it out down below. Yeah, overall, I think the deck is really good. There are maybe some things that we could do to help improve being on the play, or sorry, being on the draw. And it could be more Frostbites, more Blizzard Brawls. The hard part with these ones is that we're not as consistent at getting out 3 Snowlands because we're not single colored. We're multicolored, or yeah, we have 2 colors here, so it's a little bit harder to do playing out other things. Ranger classes felt pretty good. I think that even Ranger class, I think Ranger class is a good 2 of. Kessig Naturalist, who never really got to get out there that often, having the extra mana is really nice. Being able to buff up everything with the Lords is nice. I think even over Unnatural Moonrise, which was really nice at times, I think I just wanted more removal. So maybe we just drop off Fearless Pup, or maybe drop it down to like a 1 or 2 of, and we just really load up good early game removal. I think Blizzard Brawl is fine, but maybe it's not Frostbite. Maybe it's just like Shock, or maybe a 2-drop thing that deals 3 to 4 damage. So you can kill everything in the early game. Make sure you can actually handle all those first things, because I think what this deck really wants to do is get 3 creatures on the board, get Tovolar, turn it to nighttime, and all of a sudden our stuff gets mid-rangey and big and hard to actually block and deal with. Get out some of our big stuff, Arlinn's, Volatile Arsonist, and some of these top-end things, but also have the ability to go super aggro against the control matchups with pack leaders, pack leaders and Tovolar, to draw cards, keep throwing out good threats, all that kind of stuff, dig deep, Faceless Havens to win against the control matchups as well. So like, I think we have a good package to win against the control. The hard part was that on the draw against aggro, it was a really, really hard matchup. And we were still 50%. We would run into that matchup quite a bit. And so I think that we just need to have a little bit more removal. We probably want to move up from 3 pieces of good removal to probably like 5 or 6. And so where the things cut out from that, I'm not totally sure. I actually like Cemetery Prowler. Having a Vigilance creature felt pretty good. Being able to get Tovolar Huntmaster for cheap was better. Like, we ended up having the land for the Tovolar Huntmaster anyway when we played it the one time. But being able to have Huntmaster be 5 mana is a big deal. You don't have to top deck the land to make sure you can play it. Or Arsonist being 4 mana is a really big deal. Maybe if we are running 2-drop removal spells, you can hit an instant or sorcery thing, and all of a sudden those are a little bit cheaper too as their secondary thing as you're attacking in. So I actually really like Cemetery Prowler. I think it's going to be a good card here. I'm not sure if it's a 2 of or 1 of. Stormseeker is still really powerful, making sure we have something hasty. Arsonist helps with that a little bit too. This could be another 1 of as well. I kind of like the numbers I had right now, but more early game removal would be nice. So anyway, that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.